Hello, welcome to episode 24 of Worth the Calories, and we're starting this one off with a little change of scenery. We're normally in the kitchen, but I am in the office because it is afternoon snackage time, and we're starting this episode off with Applied Nutrition White Chocolate Flavoured Protein Shake. Now, I did a protein shake in the last episode, and that was a high protein shake for a pre-made protein shake. 217 calories for 35 grams of protein, I think it was. But not everyone has that many calories to have a protein shake. This is the lowest calorie pre-made protein shake I think I've seen. There might be lower ones, but this certainly caught my eye. 126 calories for 20 grams of protein. I do not care what your calorie allowance is, you should be able to fit one of these in. So yeah, it's 126 calories, 20 grams of protein for 330 mils. So it's good volume, low calorie, high protein. I quite like Applied Nutrition stuff. It is pretty damn decent. But as always, the proof of the pudding, or the proof of the protein shake, is in the tasting. So let's get into it. It's standard protein shake affair, no added sugar, zero fat, etc, etc. But yeah, if we compare this to, say, the ALDI 330ml protein shakes, the cowbell ones, the strawberry one is 166 calories for 20 grams of protein. The chocolate one is 180 calories for 26 grams of protein. Not ridiculous by any means, but still, this has a much better calorie to protein ratio. Anyway, I'm waffling now. Let's get into it and give it a taste and see if it's any good. Do you know what? I like that. Really, Neil? Yes. There isn't many foods I don't like, to be honest with you. That has got a really nice white chocolate flavour. Sometimes when you have something white chocolate, it could just be vanilla. That has actually got a decent white chocolate flavour. It's quite thin. It reminds me of the consistency of semi-skimmed milk rather than a milkshake. Maybe that's why it's quite low calorie. So it is quite thin. It's not got much thickness about it, but the flavour is good. And honestly, sometimes you have to take into account 126 calories for 20 grams of protein. Those macros are fantastic. Yeah, I'm perfectly happy with that. Would I have another one? 100%. Am I going to be quite happy to sink the rest of this? Well, there you go. Done and dusted. Great little protein hit for not many calories. I can't remember how much it costs, but is it the best pre-made protein shake I've ever had? Absolutely not. But when we take into account those numbers, it is very, very good. So if you are on a bit more of a lower calorie allowance, that is a good option. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. And is it worth the calories? 100% it is. Right, we're out of the office. We're back in our normal spot. It's Sunday morning. It's time for a little bit of pre-beach walk fuel. So we're going to try the new cocoa, basically chocolate protein pancakes from ALDI. Got a little bit of a MyProtein dupe on our hands here. These are 407 calories for the entire packet for 21 grams of protein, which, fully aware, isn't the best protein source in the world, but compared to standard buttermilk pancakes, they're about double the amount of protein for the same amount of calories. And we're going to make it into a nice high protein breakfast with lots of yogurt on it. But we're here to find out one thing and one thing only. Are these little bad boys worth the calories? Okay, while they're toasting to perfection, I just want to address, there is a lot of hate. And I talk about this all the time. There's a lot of hate for products like this on social media. And I post quite a few protein products on social media. Why? Because protein is filling and people like variety to their diet. People like to eat the odd pancake. People like to enjoy the odd crumpet. I reviewed these, by the way, in the last Worth the Calories video. And, you know, if you're going to have a crumpet or a pancake, you might as well have ones that have a little bit more protein in them that's going to help fill you up. I'm never going to tell you to get all your protein from eating protein pancakes or protein crumpets. You should get most of your protein from lean protein sources like 0% fat Greek yogurt, chicken breast, 5% fat beef mince, things like that. But having these every now and then, like a nice Sunday morning before a nice beach walk, to boost that protein a little bit, alongside having a whack of yogurt on top of it, is absolutely fine. Right, these are nearly done. Let's make a pancake stack and let's see what these chocolate pancakes. Before I build my pancake stack, can we just have some appreciation for the size of that strawberry? It's absolutely massive. I don't know why I wanted to show you that, but that looks like a great punnet of strawberries. These are from Morrison's, 2 for £5, which isn't the cheapest, but it's not the most expensive for fresh strawberries. Anyway, right, I'm gonna make some pancakes. Right, here we have our pancake stack. I will put a picture up. I have took a little cheeky picture. We've got 2 of the chocolate pancakes, a load of strawberry jammy biscuit flavoured yogurt, strawberries, some flax seeds, some peanut butter, a little drizzle of honey. My standard protein pancake stack, as it were. Though I do it in a few different variations. This bowl, by the way, it's a bit of a monster. It's 500 calories. Now, I know whenever I review protein pancakes, they're always lathered in stuff, but that's how I eat them. So I know I just like to eat things or review things in their standard state, but I would never just toast a protein pancake and eat it. Anyway, I'm gonna go in there and see what they're like. Another follow-on from what I just said before, there's no point eating things that have got a bit of extra protein in them if they don't taste good, which is the whole point of doing these videos. Right, I'm just gonna go in. I've got a bit of everything on there. I've got a bit of peanut butter, I've got a bit of the pancake, bit of strawberry, come on. I've actually done the best I can here just to get pretty much just pancake out. They are lovely. Compared to the MyProtein ones, I found the MyProtein ones, they were nice, but they were a bit dry. These aren't, they're quite soft, they're quite chewy, a little bit dense in a way, a little bit brownie-like in a way. Absolutely lovely, really, really good. And it's something like this, or a couple of those pancakes. I keep saying that, do I? I don't know. Or a couple of those pancakes. Get the peanut ice cream from Aldi. I have reviewed that. 150 calories for half a tub. 2 pancakes, half a tub of peanut ice cream. A few strawberries on top. Oh, that'd be amazing for a really good indulgent dessert for less than 400 calories. It's also going to give you, something that's a bit filling. Yeah, I like them. They're really, really good. Great little addition just to, bump the protein up a little bit. Maybe for breakfast. Maybe it's a little cheeky dessert here and there. But they're really, really nice. I'm going to give them an 8.8 out of 10 worth of calories. For me personally, on their own, they're not going to give you the biggest protein hit. But certainly in a dish like this, absolutely, they're worth the calories.
Next up, and I've been meaning to try this one for ages, we have got the GetPro Banana Yoghurt. It says it's an improved recipe. I have no idea because I didn't have the old recipe. I grabbed this, if I'm being honest with you, I grabbed this probably about 6 weeks ago. Anyway, it is the 18th. Well, the date on it is the 18th of February. So I've got a day to eat it. So I'm going to smash it in today. I did post this on my socials, got a lot of positive reviews. So I'm going to give it a go. Per serving, 200 grams, which is this entire pouch. It is 139 calories for 25 grams of protein, which is absolutely fantastic. 0 added sugar, 0 fat. It's got added magnesium and vitamin B9. Brilliant. Anyway, the important thing is, how does it taste? I absolutely love banana flavoured things because it's always a bit like, reminds you a bit of, medicine when you were a kid, like synthetic, a bit like foam banana. That's the flavour I like. is this going to taste like real banana or that kind of fake foam banana? Anyway, let's give it a go. It's extremely thick. Very thick, just like me. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. It's got more of a real banana flavour than that kind of, yeah, not fake synthetic one. It's a bit wrong way. Is it a wrong way to describe? I don't know. Anyway, it's quite a subtle banana flavour. It's got more of an authentic banana flavour, like it's actually got some proper banana in it. Yeah, I like that. It's not the best protein yogurt I've ever had, but it is pretty damn decent. Brilliant if you're on the go, these little pouches, and there's lots of ones like this out there. Yeah, I like that. It's good. Like I say, it's not setting my world on fire, but no protein yogurt ever really sets my world on fire. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. And if you like banana, and you like a protein yogurt, you will like that. 7 out of 10. Where's the calories? Yeah. We're back in the office. We're doing some right alternation in this episode, aren't we? Did we do kitchen, office, kitchen, office? No. Or did we do office, kitchen, kitchen, office? I have no idea. I don't even know what number we're on. Anyway, I've just had my banana yogurt. That was in the kitchen. Now I'm back in the office. That banana yogurt was 139 calories. I'm like, do you know what? I have got a little bit of room left in my calorie allowance for something else. So I'm going to try one of these. Oh, that don't know. It is the uFit loaded caramelised biscuit protein bar. Grabbed this at the weekend in B&M. They might have been out for ages, but I've never seen them before. So I have grabbed one. What really drew my attention to this was 144 calories for 15 grams of protein. When I see a new protein bar, I grab it and I look straight at that calorie protein. It's kind of what I do with a lot of products, to be honest with you. It is very rare to get a protein bar that is just 144 calories and only 200 calories plus. And that's because this is slightly smaller than a standard protein bar. Normally, like a grenade bar is 60 grams. This is 47, but I'm all right with that. Good portion control. 15 grams of protein, great macros. And I like uFit products. I like the uFit Crunchers Crisp. Salt and vinegar ones are ace. I like the uFit pudding. They're just a protein pudding, but they're good. I like the uFit shakes as well. So hopefully we can add the bars to that. Bit sceptical with caramelised biscuit. Can be a bit hit and miss. You know, caramelised biscuit is meant to be Biscoff. I've never had anything that says caramelised caramelised biscuit that even gets anywhere near what Biscoff tastes like, especially in something like, you know, this. Mountain Joe's do a caramelised biscuit protein bar. It's just all right, but if I ate it and I didn't know it was meant to be, I wouldn't go, oh, that's Biscoff. Anyway, I'm waffling. Let's get this in the old trap. Oh, it smells nice. I like that. I do like that. I never taste this. A client of mine said this to me, Karen, a bit ago. She actually bought the Perform caramelised biscuit protein powder and said she don't like it because it tastes of cinnamon. And she very kindly sent it to me because I do like it. I've never noticed that. I've never noticed it with Biscoff. But since she said that, a lot of these products that try to replicate Biscoff do taste of cinnamon. And this is exactly the same. It's a nice bar. It's very soft. Got a nice bit of a chew to it. What consistency is it? I don't know how to describe it. It's a lot softer than like a grenade protein bar. It is a little bit powdery. I know some people don't like that with protein bars. Not terribly. Over the years, I've eaten that many protein bars, I don't even notice if they've got a powdery texture or not. But I would say that is definitely a little bit powdery. Again, eating that, would I be like, oh, Biscoff? No. But it's a bit gingery. Cinnamon, ginger, that's kind of what I get, sort of like Christmas sort of spices with it. There you go. I've eaten it. Best protein bar I've ever had? Absolutely not. All right? Yeah, definitely. Certainly for those calories. And we always have to take that into consideration, you know. It might not be a protein bar that sets your world on fire, but if it's all right, and it's 144 calories for 15 grams of protein, I don't know if it'll taste a bit minty. No, I think it's ginger. I think it's like ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg. Like I say, it tastes Christmassy. They could make that some sort of Christmas bar, and I'd be like, yeah, I get it. Anyway, it's all right. Not bad at all. Like I say, not the worst Christmas bar. I'm out. I'm off. See you later. No. It's not the worst protein bar I've ever had. It's not the best by any means. It's certainly not the worst though. Do you know what? I'm gonna hit it straight with that yogurt. It's a 7 out of 10. Will I buy another one? Yeah, I'm quite happy. Certainly for the calories. I think that's a really good little cheeky afternoon snack. It will satisfy a bit of a sweet craving. 7 out of 10. Worth the calories? Yeah, for me, definitely. Right, last up for this episode of Worth the Calories. I have just got back from the gym. It's lunchtime. We have got from MyProtein or the MyProtein range at Iceland Food Warehouse. Hunters Barbecue Chicken Pasta. Someone commented on one of my posts a couple of weeks ago, said this was absolutely phenomenal. Not tried it, so I thought I'll grab it and try it. So I'm going to bung it in the microwave. How long does it take? It's a big old portion, you know, for a ready meal. 550 grams. Let's have a look. Microwave from frozen. Cook for 7 minutes. Stir, replace film, and cook for a further 3 minutes. Leave to stand. All right. I'll be back. In fact, I won't. I'll be back in 30 seconds when I've started it. I will have a read through some of the bits and pieces. And then in 10 minutes' time, we'll give it a try. Right, you might hear the word. The microwave is microwaving. So, yeah, Hunters Barbecue Chicken Pasta. Like I say, it's a decent sized portion, 550 grams. It's from the bigger range. They tend to do, a couple of different sizes. These are 2 for £8 or £4.50 each, I think. And then they do another size that's a bit smaller, that's 3 for £10. Anyway, this is in the 2 for £8 range. It is 675 calories, which is quite a whack of calories, but you do get 67 grams of protein. That is pretty much a 10 calorie to 1 gram of protein ratio, which for a meal that is obviously going to have a fairly decent amount of carbs in, being pasta, is good. It's got the old Eat Lean cheese in it, which is the low calorie, high protein cheese. Yeah, all looks pretty good. So yeah, 675 calories, 67.5 grams of protein. So it's bang on that 10 calorie to 1 gram of protein ratio. 9.5 grams of fiber as well. It is quite heavy on the old salt, 3.2 grams of salt. But again, never judge anything on its individual amounts. You look at your overall diet. So although this has got nearly 50, well, actually just over 50% of your RDA for salt intake, that is an average for adults. You know, if you overall have a fairly low sodium diet, and you don't need to have a low sodium diet, if you drink loads of water, you can eat more than 6 grams of salt a day, or you have no medical conditions around salt. Let me get that out there. We don't need to panic too much about salt. We panic way too much about certain things in this day and age. But it does have quite a big whack of salt in it. For that though, I'm hoping, because it's a frozen meal, I'm hoping the salt's in there for flavouring, not as a preservative, because it doesn't need to be. Anyway, I'm waffling. Let's wait for it to be cooked or dinged, and then I'll crack on.
And there we go, that is it for another episode of Worth the Calories. Now, you might be sat there going, Neil, Hunter's Chicken Pasta, you just got to the point of popping it in the microwave. Is there another bit to that review? Well, here at the RLB HQ, we do not play the blame game. We support everyone on the team, and some people can make the odd mistake. And basically, we're not going to name names. We're not playing the blame game. I've said that. We're not going to name names. But some complete and utter prat. There were more choice words than that about 20 minutes ago when some videos were being downloaded off a SIM card to edit this Worth of Calories video. But, yes, some complete and utter prat forgot to press record when he was shoveling said pasta dish into their mouths. We're not naming names. Now, that said, Pratt did take a picture of the dish when it first came out of the microwave before stirring it and putting it back in the microwave. And that person did think, that doesn't look great. But after stirring it and microwaving it for another 3 minutes, I thought, this person that's made the mistake thought, that looks pretty decent. That said person then shoveled a good amount into his trap and thought the pasta was very nice, al dente, plenty of it, good quality chicken, peppers, a nice sweet and smoky barbecue sauce, and plenty of cheese. And thought the Hunters Chicken MyProtein dish was very, very good indeed. And it got an 8.6 out of 10. And was it worth the calories? The person that made the mistake, no names, definitely thinks it was worth the calories. Anyway, there we go. That is it for another episode. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you can name the person that's made the mistake, go for it. I don't mind, but I'm not naming, I'm not doing the old blame game thing. Anyway, that's it for another episode. Worth the calories. We'll be back next week with every single item that is in the video reviewed in full. Until next time, in whichever way you are watching me, make sure you are bossing your weight loss.